What's going on, everyone? This is Tampa Local Celebrities. We built this city, or could be. We built this city, Tampa Local Celebrities. You run it, whatever you want to do. But we have the wonderful Doc D with us today. How are you doing today?
All right, how you doing?
I can already tell that I'm gonna have to just pull stuff out of you. You don't seem like a talker.
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's. No, I'm wrong, or yeah, I'm right.
Well,
See what I mean?
it's all
It
depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
Because you secretly want to be at the Strawberry Festival.
Well, once I get to know you, I don't know you, so
Right.
it's a whole different ballgame. But
I understand. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're getting interviewed today. You actually might not get to know me. Is that gonna be okay?
School.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool then.
We're amongst friends, so
Okay.
I'm cool with it.
Okay. All right. Well, if you cool with it, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Okay. So, you're a DJ.
Yes, ma'am.
When did you make the life decision? Hey, I want to be a DJ.
Had to be like late 70s, early 80s.
How old were you?
Well, at my age, I say about 8 or 9.
Okay.
But I mean, my dad was having his 40th birthday party, and I already had, the love of music because riding in the car with my dad, he playing number 8 tracks, old school like Bobby Womack, Teddy Pendergrass, Sam Cooke, stuff like that. And then on his side of the family, they like, P-Funk and Fatback, and then, some of my cousins, I used to go out of town, well, not out of town with them, but I used to ride with them, and, some of the younger family, some of the cousins used to like come function, so I knew about different music, you know what I'm saying? And, friends of the family like Cameo, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So it's like they're basically influence not just on them, but on the radio, listening to TMP. TMP used to shut down at 6, you know what I'm saying? So after that, is you was playing the radio or you was playing records. And I used to listen, to the FM stations back then. So it was a lot of music, you know what I'm saying? And my dad had a 79, a party, a 40th party in 79 at the house. So my future brother-in-law, him and his cousin was playing some music, and they used to have a family spot that they used to run right up on 40th Street called Williams, and they just it wasn't nothing but mixing. It wasn't nothing like mixing or anything. It was just music for music. You know what I'm saying? They were playing music and they was like, might have, throw some music in or something like that. But it I knew what I wanted. And then I, saw the movie Wild Style. It's real old school. And it was back when hip hop just came out, and to see Grandmaster Flash in his kitchen, cutting it up live, saying, he made a film, he made a movie right then, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what it is. And then, had people, locally, that did their thing back in the days, you know what I'm saying, for, as far as the mixtapes, you heard everything from the DJs back then, you know what I'm saying? You had some DJs that was like fly by night, and then you had some DJs that made a name for themselves, and it's like visuality is everything, you know what I'm saying? Then you had, your DJs like Sir Mix-a-Lot, you know what I'm saying? That basically did what they did, and then you heard the tapes, like from tape to tape. You heard Floyd Joy back in the days, like Floyd Joy was like, yeah, that's the man, you know what I'm saying? So, back then, I was like Bismarcky. I ain't got no love. It was, a small, like, amount of people that might have showed me some love back then, and I was in high school. So, it was cool. And I figured out, I would basically curve my, my as far as getting myself together, and as far as my, what I do, and I went to the point where is, had a long talk with, the older guys that did their thing, and basically gave me the,
The blueprint?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, don't be like A, B, B. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do something different. Whereas, don't think about, everybody in your area, go outside your area and then come back. Make the people outside the area respect you to the point whereas everybody from this area see you got love somewhere else. Well, damn. Let me, you know what I'm saying? So.
I gotcha. Let me just say this. I was completely wrong about you. I asked this man one question. He was talking for 20 minutes now. Okay? So it was no pulling out. I got the whole story, and I appreciate that because everybody has a story to tell. And I appreciate that. So you're 8 or 9. You're at your dad's 40th party. It's a house party. That was the moment that you decided that you wanted to DJ. What was the moment where you were like, damn, I made it. I'm a DJ?
In the 90s. In the 90s.
Were you at a club? Were you at a house party? Were you?
I was at 2 different clubs.
Okay.
What it was back then, strippers.
I like strippers.
Male strippers were.
I don't like male strippers.
They were like, man, man, we gotta do some hype. You know what I'm saying? We gotta come with some type of, you know, a deal. And I was like, let's do this. So I put together a live mix, which they had, you know, they were choreographed and everything.
The male strippers?
Yeah.
Okay, like some Magic Mike stuff? Or
It was before Magic Mike.
That's not what the D and Dot D stand for, is it?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a second.
No.
Okay.
That name came from my god brother. My god brother was like, he was like, it was at the time I lost my virginity before I was cat. And he was.
How we get going, bro? Like, I was like a cut.
The club was like, the club was called Rooms, and they used to have the strippers on Wednesday night. So,
Like a male review on
Right.
Wednesday nights? Okay.
Yeah,
Rumors was that in Tampa?
yes,
Okay.
right up on Hillsborough. It used to be right across the street from McDonald's.
Okay.
And what happened was, they wanted to do a gimmick different. So I was doing a live mix in front of the crowd, and they were, you know, the whole thing was choreographed. So it basically caught, you know, the eye, you know, one of the DJ at the time was like, he took me under his wing and was, you know, pretty much telling, you know, showing me the etiquettes, you know, what to do and what not to do, what to do as far as a DJ in the club, you know what I'm saying? You know, respect, you know, the whole 9 yards. So that, you know, stayed with me. And then down the line, a couple of years after that, a DJ that was older, I guess he passed away. He had a name for himself or whatever. And they threw a DJ reunion. So almost everybody that was a DJ in the area showed up, young and new. So, I mean, young and old. So it was like, I didn't know what was going on. I just know it was, you know, it's Monday night, you know what I'm saying? They would just start the Monday nights at Celebrities. So it was like, you know, show my face. So toward the end of the night, it was like, we're gonna have a DJ battle. And we're gonna, anybody that's in, that wanna get in, get in. So it was like 5 of us. And one guy had just bought a tape from me. He was like, man, why don't you get in? So, all right. When I got in it, before it started, you had a crowd of guys on one corner that was like mostly the dope boys, the real OGs. Oh, I got 50 on him. For real? Dude, you don't never bet no money. Not on the DJ, man. That's Doc D. For real? That's Doc D. That's him? On tape? Yeah, that's him. He was already, you know, I was already selling tapes on the flea market tip, you know what I'm saying? But that was just you know, the money I made to, you know, to take care of my bus fare or gas, you know, it really wasn't, you know, really wasn't going to my head like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know to the point that so many different people was coming and buying tapes at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And then I had another friend of mine that had a spot in Orlando, and it was the same thing, and it was like, you know, it got bigger than what it was. And when, you know, I did the thing with celebrities and won it, it was like, yeah, that's the future right there. That's the future.
Okay.
That's the future.
How much money you won that night?
I don't even remember. I know I got a trophy, but I think it was like 25, 50, if that.
Yeah. But it was a life-changing moment. That's when you knew. That's when you knew you made it. It was a DJ.
Yeah.
So prior to that, you're at the flea market. You're selling your tapes. People are buying them. You're getting famous. You not even know about it.
I didn't even know about it.
This DJ battle comes. 5 of y'all. You come out winning. And it's just been history since then. I appreciate it. I ain't gonna hold y'all no more. Why don't you tell the people who want to follow you, who want to support you, who want to know what Doc D got going on? You still doing any mail reviews?
No.
Sorry, ladies. Sorry, ladies. It's no D when you go see Doc D anymore. But how can they follow you?
On Instagram or Facebook.
And what's your tag for it?
On Instagram, the original Doc D 813. 813. It's, you can find me 2 different ways personally on Facebook or my DJ page, which is DJ Doc D 813.
Okay, and that's on Facebook too, the DJ Doc D 813. You are tuned in to Tampa Local Celebrities. I'm Amanda Menez. This is Doc D, and we built this city. Thank y'all for tuning in.